For him to win the Lifetime Achievement Award, I think it's very special. I know it's very special to all of us in the Bingham family.
He's just been a role model, both as a person, as a family man, as a, as an all-around good person.
A very down-to-earth individual, and still is.
He's very, very compassionate towards customers and wants to make sure that every customer is treated correctly.
I think truly he's a leader. He's not just a manager, he is a leader.
Norm has always been an excellent delegator. He really trusts people to do a great job and really empowers people to do that. So I think that's been instrumental in any success that we've been able to have, is by partnering up with good people, respecting one another. Ultimately, we're in a customer serving business, right? So we need to listen to people and we need to respond accordingly. And if you can do that and eke out a living in there, then it's a good day.
The reason this company has been so successful is because of my father and his work ethic, his principles that have carried through the generations. And so I think that is what has instilled in us, and even the third generation, the will to keep this thing going.
My take is I knew him in both lights, right? I know him as both a businessman and as a grandfather. In his business ventures, he's been very successful. And then same thing as a grandfather. I mean, he's just been a role model, both as a person, as a family man, as a, as an all-around good person.
I think, that it's just the daily passion for the business, wanting to be engaged, wanting to be involved while you're working in the business, and then surrounding yourself with the best talent and team members that you possibly can. And those are the things that I think he has left us with.
The business where it got started was all dates back to Tucson and really the San Manuel area, where his family had a small dairy and calf ranch. When he started the business, it was my great-grandfather, my grandmother's father, that really helped coach him through the business, getting it started. And they wrote letters back and forth. He was living in Tucson and Connecticut at one point. But they wrote letters back and forth, coaching through, how many Ford tractors are we going to sell this year? What should our projections be? How are we doing on, in this department, that department?
Over the years, Norm was he was on the city council, he was involved in the Little League stuff. Norm was been part of the compadre group, which was a group of men that once a month went out four-wheeling. And, so Norm was, he was real active in the community.
I think that we all take the same stance. We enjoy doing it, and we're lucky to have him establish the footprint for us to follow.
So many generations of his family being able to view that as well and understand what he's accomplished and have the satisfaction that he's not going to look back on his life and wish he would have given anything more, because he's done so much. My father earning this award is huge. Beginning his business in Pinal County, that's where he started his roots. That's where this whole thing started.
Because Pinal County has been so special to us, that's where the first dealership started. That's where the core, my grandfather raised his family, and many of those kids, my dad and uncle, they're still working in the business. And so much of our history comes from Casa Grande and the Pinal County, and just the memories that they've shared over the years, it just always leaves you with a good feeling about the people of Pinal County and how everyone works together and just what the actual community means.